Well, hey there, Tilted Barners. So you see behind me, we've got the tractor. We're getting ready to hook up the field cultivator to the tractor. We're going to work on working up some ground here. On the north side of the property, we've got about 6 or 7 acres that we want to put into hay. And so now's the time to do that. We've got rain forecasted for Sunday. There's some areas that are still a little wet. We're gonna work around those and just and get the stuff that's ready to go, get that ground fitted, and hopefully tomorrow afternoon get some seed in the ground. So I think last year the stuff that we did at the old farm on some of the ground that we rented was actually we used a no-till drill. And this year, we're going to actually be using a broadcast spreader on the back of the tractor. So we've got that field cultivator, and we've got the cultipacker that you saw us get in one of the other videos. So we're going to put those to use. And for those of you wondering why we went this route versus the no-till drill, the ground here, as I said in the last video, if you didn't catch it, I'll fill you in, I guess. So when we bought this, it had soybeans on it, and it got pretty rutted up when they took the soybeans off. So we needed to work those over anyway. Then we went and put fencing in, and there were some areas, even though that skidster was a track skidster, it still ended up leaving a few ruts. And then you saw in the winter time, we were hauling water. So there's areas that got a little rutted up when we were hauling water. So that's pretty much the gist of it. The last thing is that the county's got a no-till drill. We could use that, but the problem is you can't, if somebody else has it rented, you can't get it. And so you're kind of at the mercy of just trying to get it, and if you can't, then you've got such a short window with the weather. We've got rain coming on Sunday, so we're looking to hopefully have this all seeded and ready to go by the time the rain comes. So that's the reasoning behind why we're doing what we're doing. This way we can dictate when we put it in on our own terms, and we're not having to rely on anybody else or anybody else's schedule. We can do it when it's the right time and just get it done. So, well, let's get this thing hooked up, and we'll get some video working some ground. Well, all right, Tilted Barners, that's it for one day. You can see behind me, we got everything worked out, or worked up. So I made 2 passes with the field cultivator, one going the length of the field, just to kind of break everything up. And then I did another round right after that where I kittered it, just going on about a 15-degree angle or so, just kind of bust it up a little bit better and work it up. And then I went over it with the cultipacker. So I got that hooked up, and we got it all knocked down. There's a ton of stones out there, so I started picking them up with the tractor as I was pulling the cultipacker, and man, I tell you what, like, I realized how much time I was spending. Like, I probably have another day just picking stones. So the plan for tomorrow is we're gonna go pick up the broadcast spreader, probably pick up some rocks, and you know, if we get a chance to do some seeding, great. We'll see what the weather looks like. You know, hopefully the rain holds off. If not, we may end up working late on tomorrow night just to try and get everything done and ready to go before the rain hits. So we'll see how it goes. Find out tomorrow. Check the weather.